Hello, I'm me from Freeze Babies Fiber Frolic, coming to you from Central Florida. Happy June 1st. I decided to go in a different this time. I'm on my porch. It's nice out. I like being able to look out over the yard and the birds and the squirrels. So I thought I'd start out here. I'm a little late because I was making chop suey for Cy for dinner. And I always underestimate how long it's going to take me to make something. So um, I will put a link to all my social media down below. If you want to look for me, I'm on all of them. Most of them under Freeze Baby, but Ravelry, I'm under City Woohoo for you. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Um, hey, today's the first day of hurricane season. Woohoo! I might have to up on my anxiety meds. When there's a storm, I freak out, which is weird. You'd think after 20 years in Florida, I'd get used to it. Nope. Hey, Susie, did you get you must have gotten your box today, huh? Cool. Yeah, they said Tuesday, but I was thinking you'd probably get it today because I mailed it on Friday. Cool. So, it's good to see you. They're kind of quiet around here. I slept until 2:30 today. Lupus is just kicking my butt. Um, Although I'm not any more sore than usual. It was just the fatigue this time. So I'm up and I got some cooking done. I got some laundry done. Got a little bit of crocheting. Oh, I know that the nerves are shot. I know I've been having that's why I think I got, I think that's probably why my lupus is messed up because I'm stressing out about all the rioting and protests and stuff. I'm sure it's terrible in Minnesota. It's bad everywhere else, but oh dear, I'm just glad they arrested the cop. Other than that, been keeping in the house a lot. The weather's been really hot, so the only time I go outside usually is to get in and out of the car or to go get some leaves for my butterflies. Right now, last week I released 5 butterflies, so I still have. Oh yeah, Orlando has got protests. Yep, in other parts of the state too, Miami and Tampa and all that fun stuff. So, but yeah, I don't know what the temperature is today. I did not go outside at all today because I had enough leaves left over for the. Hi, Danny. I had enough leaves left over for the 2 caterpillars I have, and now both of them are also going into chrysalis. So I got one little teeny tiny baby one, and then I have like 6 chrysalises left. So I think there was a total of 11 or 12 I had. So Michael's is having a tech week now. I don't know what that means. Crafting techniques and supplies. Okay. All right. Uh, what have I been working on? Oh, I've been being really good about keeping monogamous to finish my Lost in Time show. And it's getting really big, but I'm almost done with my third box, my third one skein. So once I get done with this skein, I think I'm going to start working on the border, or maybe, no, it's not done yet, Teresa. I want to get it bigger. I have this thing. Thank you. I like to be able to do my shawls. Oh, this one is heavy though. So that I can wrap them around my neck. But I think this one's going to be too heavy to even do that. But I like it. But I do like it longer. Thank you. Thank God for self-striping mandala yarn, huh? So I've only, hey, Karen, nice to see you. I was just showing my Lost in Time shawl. I'm actually almost done. Let's see. But I decided to keep going until I finish at least my third ball, which I'm on right now. Thank you. I'm making it out of the Mandala Sparkle. Hercules is the colorway, which they still haven't in stock because see, I only had 2 originally that I had gotten on clearance. So, I figured they would probably not make it anymore, but they do. So I got two more. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you got to step away from Teresa. And now that you got, and then what's her name gave you the, um, what do you call it? The video tutorial. So that should help. Yeah, I've done my fair share of frogging when my numbers don't. I mean, when my biggest thing is I want both sides of the triangle to match in stitches or blocks like um I'm counting right now. I'm counting my V stitches to make sure they match, and like I counted all the popcorns when I did it. So, and if I don't get it right, I go back and try and figure out why, or rip it out and start for the point where they were still in sync. And so I haven't been working on much of anything else. I did. I was said I was going to start my um, Phoenix shawl. Um, I, but as you can see, I've got three stitches done. I mean, 3 rows done. Exciting, huh? So, but I finished this Boston time. I will get onto that. I put my sweater on timeout because, frankly, I was just bored with it. Yeah, I'm thinking I might, if I do another shawl, I might do a straight one. So, I don't know. I saw there's a shawl with pocket or a scarf with pockets or shawl with pockets. It's a rectangular one. I thought I would make that one because my legs, hands are always cold. Yeah, all my shawls are either triangular or they're octagon or the half hexagon, whatever they call it. Um, and then I miss my aunt doing amigurumi. I always say it weird. But anyhow, what I decided to do, I had a long time ago, I had gotten these butterfly patterns from Layli Lala, and this is the first one I got. And each of these parts, um, you can make so that your butterfly is in the different stages. Here's the egg, here's the chrysalis, and that's it as a caterpillar, and then you can attach the wings to it, and it's nice because it's visual besides written. So she has a book now too that's got all these in it. So it's got all the different parts. And then this is the base. This is the base pattern, and then they have what they call expansion packs, which are other kinds of butterflies and moths. So here's the Ulysses butterfly, and this one I really like, the peacock butterfly. Now she's got the big book that has all the butterflies and the bugs. There's some ladybugs on there too, and snails. So what I think I will do is, instead of buying all the rest of the patterns, I might just go ahead and buy the book. Ugh, I know. I think Wednesdays is going to be, from now on, instead of being a whip day, it's going to be weaving ends day because I have so many projects with that need their ends woven in. I've got one finished Afghan, and then this thing is gonna have a lot of, because I, instead of just going with the whole flow of the colors, I did put some other colors in between because originally I was only going to do it with two of the balls, but I um, so I was adding other yarns but in the meantime I found that other yarn. It's 2 more balls, so I'm going to go ahead and keep working on it that way, and then I got to get back to my stained glass Afghan, which is about a third of the way done. What I've been doing is doing in columns and then joining it and then weaving in the ends instead of having to go back and like I still have my Tunisian blocks Afghan that I didn't weave all the ends in yet either. So that's why I figured I'll do the weaving ends on Wednesdays and maybe catch up on some videos because, sorry. I am also working on doing a bingo on Zoom. Um, because my synagogue has been trying to figure out what to do for some games online, and I was reading an article from Great Britain about the ways you can play bingo on there. So I'm gonna try and figure something out, and I'll let you know what I'll post on here when I'm ready to do it, and so that should be fun. So Susie, did you open your package yet? I stuck an extra something in there for you. Oh, Susie's gone. Maybe she'll come back. I sometimes have problems with this. I sent Susie what happened. She's doing the Lost in Time shawl all also, and she was using the yarn. Okay, good. She's using the yarn from the Darn Good Yarns Advent calendar for it, and I had gotten the two Advent calendars as a mystery gift for like $6 or whatever it was, and I didn't even look at the yarn in there. And then Susie told me she was using it, so I took the yarn out of the packet and mailed it to her. Then I also included some tea in there, which is Yorkshire biscuit tea, and it's almost like drinking milk and or yeah, coffee and milk, or no, biscuits and tea, or it tastes like cookies and milk to me. I do put creamer in it, or milk, because I like usually when I do black teas I put cream in it, so it's so good. I'm addicted to it, and I found out I got it directly from the British shop because they're a heck of a lot cheaper than Amazon. You can get, I think they're uh, the price per box, little box of 40 is like $3. Hey, Jeannie, how are you? Good to see ya. So I got 3 boxes plus shipping was like $20, and it only took like 10 days, so that was pretty good. So actually, I've been drinking that instead of coffee, which I like. I'm on decaf everything now, although I don't think the black tea is decaf. It didn't say on there anywhere. I'll look it up on the website. They do sell it on Amazon, but like I said, it's a lot more expensive. Always good to see everybody. And what is everybody working on? I've been My cats have been very silly lately. Right now they're all sleeping, but it's funny what they get into. Oh, you're gonna do the baby life sleeping bag? That's cute. Cute, cute. Yeah, I want to do some of my. I got some yarn to do some baby yarn. I finally got my rest of my mega balls from Hobby because they're in baby colors. I want to do one of those star baby blankets. So cool. And Teresa's been working her butt off making blue hats for Lion Brand. And hey, Karen, did your new book come out yet? Like I said, I'm behind on all my videos. So what I do is every day I binge watch somebody's videos. So I'll eventually get back to everybody. But and Christy from Christy's Crochet Creations has got a new crochet along starting. Yeah, that's true, Denny. But she's got a new. They have her and the Crafty Nomad are having a new make along. It's a poncho that almost looks like a sweater, so it's cute. It's a one size all pattern, so I don't know how it would fit me. And I was watching Darla, the Crafty Owl, I think whatever her name is. She had a really cute summer type shirt that everybody's been making, um, and doing videos of it. See what it's like, a maker's collaboration. Like somebody will make one of the other podcasters or designers um, pattern, knit it up, and then they'll post it their on their YouTube, and then that other person might make whatever they have, and so on and so forth. And then some people are doing it anyways. And I'll try to remember to put the posting on here. That because I know Lisa from Lisa's Crochet was doing it, and Darla did one, and then I can't remember the third lady that I saw so far. So I thought that would be good. I was gonna start a make along for myself, but I think you know what? There's so many other ones going on. I think I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna still do it. I'll do my quarterly make along, but instead of setting it as a certain designer or theme, I think you guys just work on your stuff, post the finished items on Facebook and Ravelry, and then I'll run it through the end of July, August, September. I'll run it through the end of September, so it'll be a quarterly one. Okay, I think I'll just do that. That just that way, people that don't necessarily want to go on do a Hooked on Sunshine pattern, which I'll pay, they can do whatever they want, and I'll do what I usually do. I'll make something special and it's the prize. So why don't we just? That sound good to you guys? I was just like, thinking, nah, let's just do what I usually do. I am in my porch with two of the kitties. Yeah, it. I haven't got my air conditioning fixed yet, but for me, it's not really hot out right now, so I've got a fan going, and yeah, it's only 84 here right now, so that's not bad. Um, I have an update on Sherry from Sherry Bag Holding. She had the surgery on for her cancer. Hello, Gina. Good to see you. Yeah, Sherry from Sherry's Bag Holding had surgery. She had uterine cancer. So a week ago Friday, she had the surgery to remove everything. And she's got MS, so it's been kind of a struggle for her. And they sent her home, but she ended up going back. And yeah, you're warmer than me, Susie. So she was back in the hospital, and trying to get her MS stabilized. And so now she's doing better. She's going into rehab to help her build up some strength so she can actually walk herself in her walker to and from the bed and to and from her chair. She uses a wheelchair, so that's good. She's just going through instant menopause, so she's been really hot and and she cries at the drop of a hat. You know how that is. So, but I talked to her on FaceTime today, and she was looking a lot better. So she just can't wait till she can actually take a shower or bath again. She hasn't been able to wash her hair, and I said, "Honey, I hear ya," because I remember the last time I was in the hospital and my hair ended up with such a ratted mess. That's when I got it all chopped off. So somebody else I know fractured their wrist. Now that was just one of my fellow loopy people. Um, Granny D could probably use prayer. She hurt her foot. Um, she's muddling along. I don't know if I guess she actually went to the. Um, I think she's got some sort of a wrapping or cast on her, but I guess she's doing all right. Oh, I know, Jeannie. I have. Oh no, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, I have the problem with the bright light, not having enough lights out here. But yeah, I've got for patterns from Hooked on Sunshine. I've got the Phoenix, the Ileana, and the Briar Rose. She also has some really cute amigurumis, but I think I'm going to stick to my butterflies right now. I also have some baby things to make. Oh, they put some sort of a part splint on her or something. So I'm glad she needs to take care of herself. We worry about her. She's like, I have one friend that is always falling and breaking things. That friend Lee, every summer it seems she's a school teacher, and every summer she seems to do something to hurt herself. Me and Susie aren't much better either, are we, Susie? But Yeah, my garden is starting to bloom now, which is great. Weeds are blooming really well too because we're in rainy season now, so we've been getting rain all the time. Yippee skippy. Um, there might be a little bit lag on here. I'm sorry. I'm on my computer. Eventually, if I get up to enough watch hours and up to 1,000, I will be able to use my phone live. But I don't. I don't really care. I mean, as long as this keeps working for my lives, I'll work on it. And yeah. So um, and let's see. Cheryl Bolt has got a new group now. Ugh, God, hip problems. Yuck. Cheryl Bolt's got a new website or Facebook page for people that want to buy fabric. What she's doing is she'll take orders for a certain number of yards for Bolt, and then she'll put the order in. I wish I had the money to buy more fabric, but you know what? I can't afford it right now, and um, I've got plenty of fabric. Matter of fact, I'm giving my neighbor some of my yarn or fabric that I'm not using. Because I've got all that stuff I got from the thrift store. Oh, you did? Oh, I bet that's pretty. Um, Have you tried the Lost in Time shawl, Gina? That's one that the Crafty Nomad and Christina's Crochet Creations are doing as a shawl along, and it goes until the end of June. This Saturday, they are going. They do a every month or so. They do or every 2 weeks they do a podcast together to and people can show their work in progress because they're giving prizes for people for different levels of the you know you do update photos and then that week you'll get in on a drawing. This is how far I've gotten. Actually, I'm almost done. um, the pattern is relatively easy once you get the hang of the different stitches in the it's like a 4 or 5 or not 5, like a 9 row repeat. That one's pretty. Who else is doing and it's a free pattern. So what else? Yeah, my brain is fried. Oh, I'm gonna do the kaleidoscope shawl from Marley Bird. It was one that came out last year, I think, and she's got a video on it. But I think what I'm gonna do is I've got all that yarn that that I was using, that cupcake yarn. I think it is that I was using for the Reggie, her one of her shawls that some of us were test crocheting, and I had a hard time with it. So I'm gonna I'm gonna frog it and make another shawl out of it. And the Chamberlain shawl is small enough where you can use it as just a regular scarf, or not Chamberlain, kaleidoscope. Oh, good. Yeah. So oh, good. Okay. Oh, neat. I will have to watch for it. Ooh, I love Kobu. That's a nice yarn, and in my favorite color even. I think the only color Kobu I have is a black, and I've used it in some of my amigurumis. But yeah, so I don't have any. I've got a review I'm going to do. One, I'll do a tea review from the tea I just got, and then I will do a review. Back around Christmas time, I had ordered some, or no, I guess it was no, it wasn't that long ago because it was when this coronavirus thing was just coming out, and we were just starting being shut in, and um, Darn Good Yarns has had a sale on these weaving kits that you weave in and out of the holes on the wood circle, and then you work in a um, crystal in the middle. So I've got them. I don't know if Sai still wants to do one, but I'm going to go ahead and do one, and I will do a review. The one problem I had with it is that it did not come with the instructions, and it did not say to look on the website for instructions. So that's the only beef I had about it, and it was kind of well, I got it for like a big discount, so that was good. Gina, what I do every quarter, and Jeannie, I think you know it already because you've posted a lot of stuff. Every quarter, well, starting June 1st and going through the end of September, I do a make along, and it doesn't matter if it's crochet, knitting, or sewing. I have you guys post your finished objects on my Facebook page or on the Ravelry page. And then for each finished object, you get an entry into the drawing. And then at the end of September, I'll do a drawing, and I assign everybody a number, and then I do a random comment generator, and then I will mail out something. Usually, I make a bag, and then I'll send some yarn. Sweet Tea was our latest winner, so yay! So I enjoy doing that. It sometimes it's easier than trying to do a cow of all the same thing because there's so many of them out there, and Madonna Ballard is going to be doing a. Yeah, I've got more whips than Evos too. Madonna Ballard's going to be doing a like a crafty knit crochet craft news video on Thursdays. I don't know if she started yet. I have to watch. So she's trying to keep track of all the males and cows, and you know maybe I don't know if she's gonna put test knitting things on there or test crochet. I'm not doing any more tests. My my sweater is still not done. They've closed the test knitting on it, so I will get it done when I get it done. I'll still send her a picture of it when I get done. But she had so many other people doing it. I guess she's fine. Oh, cool. So and then the Canadian crocheter and Reggie from J Hook Designs are doing a, a crochet along that is just budget. Basically, you just make up your own design for your shawl, and as you go along, not taking another, not using another pattern. So that just started. So you can watch on their blogs, and I think I have a posting on it last week, but I will look on. I think that just started, so I will June 1st. So I will look and see if I can find it. I know some people have already started it, like Sandy from Left is Right Crochet. She's already started it, and she's doing it in a beautiful like coral color. So I'm sure she shows that on her Thursday night live podcast. So that'll be cool. Has anybody gotten any good books lately? I um I always watch Amazon for any deals they have on crochet books. So I have a bunch of them on there, but they're taking up all my. I, I have Kindle Unlimited, and they're taking up on the room up there. Unless there was one that you could buy for free and didn't have to use Kindle Unlimited for it. So yeah, I love it when you can find an amigurumi that has everything crocheted together rather than having it attached. But yeah, usually when I make them, I end up having to attach the body parts. But I really want to do those butterflies, so we'll see. And what else? I had gotten some yarn from Hobby to make some their sheep bears, or stuffed sheep, little ones. I got them. I got them in pink. I got pink yarn, pale pink and dark pink, because I want to make a baby sit. Oh, you did that. That was such a stinking cute chicken, wasn't it? Oh, cool. Yeah, I love all the stuff that Ella does, all her amigurumi and her Halloween decorations. Glad to see somebody who likes Halloween as much as me. Um, and I'm still getting anxious to do some C2C Afghans. I've got all that homespun that I had gotten last year or the year before. that was 10 for 10. So I've got 20 skeins of two different colors, and it's taking up too much room in my sewing room, so I need to get them done. And I still have all this yarn, this blanket yarn that I made my kitty bed out of. I still have 10 skeins of it, and it only needs two skeins, and I do it two at a time. So and I have some blue and white ones, so I might make some more kitty beds because um, they're all taking turns sleeping in this one. I do have one more made, and I put it under the put it under the table in the living room, but I don't, and it's covered with a that table's covered with a tablecloth. So I'm thinking maybe the cats are gonna be sleeping in there. We'll see. So haven't been doing much cooking. Sai has been doing most of the cooking. I did like tonight. I made chop suey, which I don't even know if it's the real recipe or not. But it was originally starting out as being chow mein, but what I ended up doing, I put all the Chinese vegetables in it, like the water chestnuts, the bok choy, and the sprouts, and some onion. And then I cook the chicken first, and then I start adding and mushrooms, and then I start adding the veggies in, and then I add some Chinese five spice because I like it a little bit savory rather than. Okay, that was weird. So I do that, and then I add the gluten-free salt-free soy sauce. Get that all going, and then I add the. I also have some ground ginger that I put in it, and then I add the rice and mix it all together. And at the last minute, I'll add some egg into it. I just saw somebody driving by on their bike with a little kid in the bike, but instead of having her on the seat, they had a milk crate with a kid sitting in it. She looked like she was about 5 or 6. Like, that's weird. Hope they at least put a seatbelt in it. They must have cut one of the sides up. There's a lot of people biking around now this time of the night. Now that it's cooler out, during the day it's mostly people in golf carts. So um, I would like to get out and take my scooter out and ride around the neighborhood. It needs to be it needs to be charged anyways. But Sai is back to work full time again at Universal. He's on his um, late shift again, and he is working same hours. And I guess Universal is opening on the 5th. All these openings just, I mean, I know people need to get back to work and get some money coming in because it's been awful. And it's good news because, like I said, one thing that was nice about Universal, um, they didn't they didn't furlough everybody at first. What they did is, well, people could, they everybody was off of work. They still paid them, and they paid their benefits. And then, yeah, yep, Universal theme park. And then they ended up eventually cutting their time or pay down 20%, but they were still working and still collecting benefits. But then they had to furlough the part-time people. Um, I but the full-time people were still on. But now they're going back to work, and I'm sure the part-time people, if they're now still not working, they'll get rehired again. And they're limiting the number of people on rides. They're still doing everything with the 6 feet away. They have to wear masks to get in, and they also do the temperature thing. So, and they're clean, 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 clean. So hopefully that'll work out. I don't think I'll be going back there until at least next fall, anyways. It's too hot. But and Disney will be opening the 12th, and think I don't know if Disney's the 12th of July. I don't remember. And I think SeaWorld is opening soon too. So that's all right. Um, Actually, I haven't been to Disney in a long time. Last time I went to Disney, I went when my sister was in town for her um, anniversary a couple years ago, and my favorite part was at the studios, and they have the Muppets in 3D, and then the Muppet shop was pretty cute. So, and now I've been asked to. They're trying to think of things for the kids to do during the summer for my synagogue. Sunday school kids. So they're gonna ask the parents or the kids if see if they'd be interested in learning how to crochet their own kippah, which is the yarmulke that they wear on their heads. So if they do want to do it, then I've been asked to teach them. So that'll be fun. Yeah, yeah, I loved I love that place. And now they got all kinds of Star Wars stuff there too. And I haven't seen any other than they have a Star Troopers um, marching down the road, and then they have a fake labor laser fight. But it's kind of cool. I love Star Wars. I wish somebody would pick up Star Trek. That would be fun. I need to find. I because I've been using most of my stash of fabric for masks. I'm gonna have if I want to make some bags again, I'm gonna have to get some more. And I really want to get some more Star Trek and Star Wars and Harry Potter, and I'd like to get some Doctor Who. But I still have some of my summer prints that are for gardens and flowers and birds and yeah. So I got a few things to make some bags out of. Um, I see Jane Lynn has been making some cute bags. So is Ella and Barbara, whose name I can't remember. Barbara Tampara. I don't remember. She has hers on coffee, Kofi. Um, she does cute ones too. I think she's the one that made all the big bags with the squirrels on them for Granny D. That was cute. No, I didn't. Oh, really? Oh, cool. 30 foot. Yeah, that was Colin Baker's. I know. Yeah, cool. So Judy's doing it. Is that Judy from which piece or whatever her name is? Jeannie, what's Judy's channel name? I can't. I really. Yeah. Okay. Which piece crafts? That's what I thought. I need to start making a keeping a list again. Um, I see Victoria made a big graph gan. I want to do a graph gan. I think I would rather do that than a what do you call it, a corner to corner. Um, I mean, it seems more logical to me. I don't know what I would make though. Yeah, I would like to make a Hello Kitty one, but I like, I'm getting weird in my old age. As much as I like my Hello Kitty stuff, it's like I don't have a lot of, I don't have a lot of this stuff around because I do have already have a bedroom set. So every time Gabriel's gone for any, and I have company over, I put the Hello Kitty stuff out. Um, Speaking of Gabriel, he was supposed to be moving to New York this summer to go to college up at New Paltz in um, New Paltz, SUNY New Paltz. I know I probably told you this already, but he's decided because of all the coronavirus, and he got a better deal. Um, oh, that's good to know. Okay. He's going to go to school in Flagler College, which is in St. Augustine, so he's only going to be 2 hours away. So I can't really turn his bedroom into a real guest room. I don't know. Um, but so that's exciting. I guess he's going to stay in a dorm. If you ever get a chance to go to St. Augustine here in Florida, it's a neat town. Supposedly, it's the oldest settlement in the country that is still standing and operating. Um, and it's very nice there. So the college he's going to, they have a hall there. I don't know if it's their lunch hall or whatever, but all the windows in there are Tiffany windows. I've never seen on the inside. I've seen them from the outside when I was driving by on in town and stuff. Oh, but that's good that you can use a cross stitch because I do have a few cross stitch patterns. I saw one. Oh, I know what I have. I have I wanted to do a Grafgan that's a monarch butterfly, and as a matter of fact, I think I have the pattern already, but I don't know if I stored it on somewhere. I don't think it's on my computer, and I don't remember if I found it on Ravelry. Let me see if it's on my Ravelry. But yeah, it's a Grafgan that is a monarch butterfly, and I thought that's perfect. I thought somebody had it as a kit, or the pattern was on one of the websites. I don't know if it was Yarn Inspirations or Darn Good Yarn. I'm on so many websites. It's like crazy. Let's see if I can find it. I'm sure I can find it. Library, Monarch. Yeah, I'm getting really lazy. I don't always put all my. Oh no, the only thing they have is the caterpillar pillows. Okay, well I'll find them. I might have already printed it out and put it on my shelf with all the rest of my printouts. But it's big and it's like a monarch with like a cream colored background. So I thought, oh, that would be cool. And that I would actually probably put out here on the couch on the porch. Boy, my some of my caterpillars are escape artists. I found two of them outside their tray, and I think those are because they were really little and they could sneak underneath. But my one, the one that just started chrysalis, he was when he runs out of food, he goes running around. I mean, pretty fast. They go crawling around the edge of the top of the where the two pieces meet, and he managed to crawl under and was almost out. Well, he was out of the cage when I found him. He was just sitting on the lip. So he's back in his cage. Well, it's not a cage. I take a cake pan with a lid and then I poke holes in the lid on top and then I put paper towel in and then I just keep feeding the caterpillars in there. So somebody just told me they have some more old passion flower, which is what I've been looking for because I've got some vines started, but they're not they're not very well yet. And then I found somebody who has a bleeding heart um, vine. They're not the same as the ones up north, but they're still pretty. Because I have fences all around the back of my house and the side, and I'd like to put some vines on there. So, and some of the vines attract different kinds of butterflies. So, the passion flowers will get me some wax wings or zebra wings and one other kind. So, yay! So, Karen, how's your stuff going with your chickens and all? I haven't. Hello. That's okay. Oh, were you playing trivia? Cool. Doing okay here. That's all right. I'm just yapping a lot. So I was just talking about. I want to do a Grafgan, but I don't want to do a corner to corner one. I want to do where you do the little blocks and then sew them together. Although corner to corner would be probably easier. You may not use as many ends to weave in. I suppose I can watch Terry from her website. Oh my God, you guys, my brain farts are terrible. Oh, you said, oh, that's right, you've got a new weaving loom. Cool. One of the girls I know from Olive and Tuyu got herself a loom and she's going to town. She got it there's a yarn shop that Susie and I go to called the She Sells Yarn. and it's up in, oh yeah, Yarn Joy, and it's up in Ormond Beach, and that's where she got it. Oh, and Susie, the girls from Olive and To You are now selling yarn in Stephen B's shop. Ah, Stephen B. He got in a little bit of trouble with some sort of post he made on, I think, on his Instagram in response to the cop killing that happened in Minneapolis last week. So, fortunately, he retracted it and apologized and stuff. But that kind of thing could haunt him for a while because I know one of the um, stitches took him off their roster for teaching. Same thing happened to Nathan Taylor from the Socketician. He really got himself in a lot of trouble. So, oh, I'm really glad they caught the guy, but I wish they would charge all the rest of them. So I don't know. It's just awful, really awful time right now. I didn't know he pulled it off before I saw what it was, but it was probably something off color he made and not very nice. You know, he should have probably thought about what he was saying so that it would didn't be. No, exactly. I know, and that's true. Um, that's why I bite my lip. I don't say anything anymore because everybody gets upset. But I'm glad to see some new people on here. Crafty Bones. Do you have a website or your own YouTube channel? And what's your first name? I like to see new people on here. I think I'm getting close to 500. Yay! Oh, okay. Oh, hi Jennifer. I will write you down here. I might even already be subscribed to you. Yeah, Susie. Steph is a nervous wreck because the shooting and the riots have been happening like 4 blocks from her house, and Annie Modisett had offered to have her go stay with there. It's nice to meet you, Jennifer. Stay with her, but I told Annie's nope. If anywhere, she'd go to my sister Kathy's house because Annie does not need any more headaches right now with her chemo and stuff going on. So hopefully she'll beat it again. Ugh, talk about a struggle. Yeah, that's what happened here. And yeah, I saw that the what a mess in Washington D.C. too. Yeah, it's been going on everywhere. Orlando's on a they're under curfew, and I know the Twin Cities are. Um, so that's a mess, but hopefully it'll calm down. But oh gosh, Steph was telling me she works with works with the guy that got killed, um, fiance. So that was sad. Um, yeah, so lots of prayers going out for everybody. Seems like my prayer list is getting longer and longer, but it helps. So yep. Oh, you're 10 to 4 a.m. Oh, okay. Minnesota or here in Florida is from 10 until 5 a.m. So which is good because I'll be at work by then. I have to get a bulb for my a headlight bulb so I can drive my car at night. I'm afraid of getting pulled over right now, so I'll have to get that tomorrow and get my other car up for sale. Get that done. Should be hearing um, in another few weeks. Hopefully, I'll hear from Social Security. Keep our fingers crossed. So, yay! You know what I really miss is I don't know if you can still look at other people's profiles while you're on. Nope. You used to be able to look at somebody's profile when they were on chat, live chat, and then you could subscribe to it, but they quit doing it for a while, which sucks. But I will look at when I get on. I don't think my oh yeah I can do it here. I've got I have three. I've got my phone, my iPad, and now my computer sitting out here. I moved out here. I love sitting and being able to see the birds and stuff. So even though it's a little bit hot, um, it's good. I can deal with it. Okay, Crafty Bones. I'm gonna find you. That way I'll remember. Oh, I am subscribed to you. Good. Okay. Fabulous. And I put you on. I would. I put you on for alerts. Okay. 80s kids make along. Somebody else I know is doing that. Hey, Kelly. Um, Jennifer, what's with the '80s make along? Can you explain it to me? I'd like to find out about different make alongs and crochet alongs. So Kelly got laid last night. I should make a lay. I've got all these plumeria leaves that are okay. Oh, okay. I can I could make a one out of my plumeria leaves, but they won't last very long. So oh, good. That's good to know. I can't do it on here, but I'll look next time on a live chat. I'm trying to think of who's the next one I usually watch. Cool. Good to know. It's alive. My old man's up. I'm glad I make that. I'm glad I made food ahead of time. It just makes things a lot easier. Yeah, I know that. Okay, that's the fourth or fifth time today that one has gone by me. I think people just ride around on their golf carts to get a little bit of air and enjoy the weather. I've done that before. I get my scooter out and I drive around the neighborhood. I like to go see, especially at Christmas time, to see how people decorate their yards. And I haven't made it to some of the ones that are just courts. You know, they're just a little circle. I should. I noticed one last week when I was riding around to one of the side neighborhoods. They're adding onto the trailer to look like a big, huge house. I mean, it's got. I think it even has 2 stories. I didn't know you could do that here. That's interesting. Hi, sweetie. How are you? I decided to do my live out here. Okay, everybody, say hi to Cy. He just said hi. The dinner's ready. Okie doke. Nah. So, has anybody had their beauty salons open yet? Some of the barbershops here are open, but um, he, our hair cuttery that we go to, none of them are open. The owner of the hair cutter decided to keep things closed for a while. So he hasn't had a haircut. I usually don't get my haircut but every 3 months anyways, so I'll just do my bangs. My bangs are crazy. Yeah, I what I've been doing is riding with Cy when he goes to the grocery store and I sit in the car and crochet or knit. And we did go out to dinner once. Well, I guess a couple of times now. But I'm really being oh, it is okay. All right, I watched your grill. Cool. Well, I've got lots of neon yarn, so I could probably do something. Oh, okay. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I the last time I had mine, the lady decided to cut the sides into like a um wispy things, which I didn't at the time I should have said something, but so now I have hair falling out of my braids again. I do my bangs on my own, but I'm not very good at doing the back. You know, I got really curly hair, so it's like I wish my gray would just. Oh, okay, cool. I wish my gray would go all gray because it's. I always say I look like I have mange. So because then it would be fine. And if I wanted to color my hair a bright color, I wouldn't have to bleach it. I don't want to bleach my hair, so I just leave it. I do have some red from the last time, which was about 6, 8 months ago, but I don't know. It's too much. It's too much bother to do stuff like that. I usually don't wear makeup, and I'm pretty low key on my hair, so I just wash and go. So I think that's what I will do. Just leave it as is. It's getting long though. It needs a good 2 or 3 inches trimmed. Howdy, Granny D. Welcome. Good to see ya. We're just talking about different maples. You want to sit with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Throw my crap off the chair. Sly's gonna join us. He probably won't be on screen, but that's all right. Oh, you just got your ears trimmed around again. So, Granny D, how's it be? I heard you did the same thing I did, sleep all day yesterday. I don't know what the heck like I said, I should have known I was going into a flare because my mouth had a big sore in it. I'm feeling okay. I was just really tired, um, and my sore has gone away, so that's good. Sai's got Harpo hair now. He's got really thick curly hair, and it looks really thick.
Harpo.
Harpo. Susie, he reminds me of Mel Jazz. If you remember him, his TV show back in the 70s, he had that kind of hair. So I know this day. I didn't wake up until like 3. So oh, you got your yarn barf untangled? Yeah. What a fun. Yeah, it's caused by stress. My lupus is always caused by usually stress, and I've been kind of worrying about all this stuff that's going on with the rioting and stuff. But it won't probably come here because we're just a bunch of old people out here. So, but downtown Orlando had several different not riots, protests. So you want to see Cy?
No, no, no,
No,
no,
he
no,
says no,
no.
no. He's really good about doing podcasts with me once in a while. Yeah, he's so cute. And Shiva's being crazy. She's climbing the wall over there. Will you see a bug? Once in a while, we get a mosquito in here. What do you got? Get it, silly girl. Ugh. Yeah, these bugs are a bane of my existence. The other two cats don't do anything about bugs, which is probably good because when one of my caterpillars got out, he was on a box that was laying on the floor, and Tira was just
Ignoring it.
no, she was staring at it, but she didn't do anything with it, so I was able to catch it. What do you got, kitty? She's staring intently over there. I don't know.
Up in the corner,
Yeah, up in the corner.
there's a ghost that lives there.
A ghost? Okay. I don't know. It's probably a spider or a mosquito or something. Hi, Misu. But she can't take her eyes off of it. So, hey, kitty. Oh well. She gets all the bugs. These cats. I used to get when I had the old place. We'd get lizards in. Sometimes I would keep the porch, the inside door, going out to the porch. open and they would sneak in, but I haven't had any in this house. The cats used to, I don't know if they ever played with it, they'd stare at it.
You play with that.
Yeah, they play with bats. Okay, nice to see you, Karen. Glad you could make it. But yeah, I just hit the hour mark. I probably should sign out now too. I'm glad we got some new people on here, and you guys check out each other's channels and subscribe. Um, I always love that. So you guys have a very good night. I will see you guys online, I'm sure. And I love you. And keep on crocheting. Um, we had a bat at the old place. It got into the house. They didn't catch it. They didn't do anything with it. It was climbing around underneath my nightstand, and I thought it was a mouse, but and then it climbed up on the back of the painting over my bed. But we got it. All right, you guys, keep calm and crochet on, as Miss Teresa says, and take care. Bye bye.